Well, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. I appear to be having a little bit of an issue. I know. We just started and there's already issue. For some reason, my my chat is not letting me type in anything. Like I type welcome and then it just deletes itself. Like I'm trying to write down on the chat, hello everyone, welcome, all that dealio, but for some reason it won't let me. It says I have excellent collection and all that good stuff. I don't have anything else plugged in, so I don't know what would be giving the issue, but let's move on from that and launch our Stardew Valley game. Welcome to everyone to this stream, which is number 10. I was editing the title today and I realized we've gone so far. It's exciting. Um, but welcome everyone to making 1 million gold with only potatoes. The rules are simple. The only way that we can make money is through potatoes. Actually, I have allowed myself to complete quests from the bulletin board throughout the year, just because potatoes being such how you call it, such a not such a just it's a spring crop. Okay, that's what it is. It's a spring crop, so it's kind of easy to get it all year round, you know. But we are on spring of year two currently, which means let me just show my screen here really quick. Which means that we can grow as many potatoes as our heart desires, right? So, as you can see in here, it's day 7 of spring, year 2. We have already made 112,000 gold, and it's the how do you call it? The 7th of spring. This is our cute outfit. As you can see, we're slaying. We got both. We no, actually no. We got this shirt from the trash, not the trash, from cutting trees, and we got the hat from a festival. But anyway, this episode's gonna be busy. We're gonna keep ourselves so occupied because we are in spring, so we're gonna be making a lot of money. So let's get right into it, shall we? Welcome to everyone that might be join. Oh my gosh, already so many potatoes. Look at this massive field. Isn't it such a pleasant thing to see? Oh my, better start soon because um we don't want to we don't want it to grow dark on us and we still haven't picked up all the potatoes. The good thing is that our soil is already hoed and watered and we have sprinklers set up. So it's pretty good. I don't know why my game's lagging just there. Um we don't have a lot of people viewing right now, so I don't know why it's stressing so much, but we shall see, we shall see. Also, to anyone that might be watching the streams in the video form after we're not going live, it's just for like for funsies after. Thank you so much to everyone that does that. Be sure to leave a comment down below because apparently there's like a lot of people that watch these once it's not live. That I find that really interesting. So thank you everyone that is watching that way and has enjoyed the journey so far. I don't know who saw that, but from that potato that we picked up from there came like 5 potatoes. It was kind of wild. Um, but as you can see, we're gonna be making a ton of money in this season because we already have over 100 potatoes just from this area. I think we had said that the number of potatoes that we were collecting it's 300 something. I already forgot. I'm so sorry. I have the memory of a potato. So this is very fitting, right? I also just remembered that we have this other iridium quality sprinkler over here that we're not taking advantage of. So let's not forget about that, right? Um, we have some Phi or Pie, I guess. Says love me some taters. Yes, we do love potatoes in here, right? Um, I think that it's my love for potatoes in real life that inspired me to do a challenge in Stardew Valley about only potatoes. Plus, it is nice that there's this light chance that you can harvest more than once when you do the harvesting, which is not technically like double harvest because it is not guaranteed. And once you pick it up, there's no more seed in the ground. No, like with tomatoes, you harvest them, and then that's seed. Like, they keep growing. You don't have to keep plant them. That's what I mean. Um, Good thing for us is that the time on the clock of the day stops every time you are harvesting. So even though this has taken us quite some time already, it's only 7:40 in the morning. Like, as you can see, the clock just goes a little bit, like, not super bright for a moment. That means that the clock is stopped for a second, which is super cool. Last 3 roads. I will be putting to pickle all of these ones. Well, except as I did say last episode that I was going to be selling the gold ones, but we're trying to save everything that we can to sell everything on the last day of the season. It's going to be exciting to see that huge, huge number. So yes, I will be planting. You know, I'm an idiot. I should have been. This is what I should have been doing. Having the seed on my hand, and then just planting as I harvest. That way, I don't have to go twice over all the area, and it doesn't matter where it gets planted because we have a path and we have um, the area already hoed. Everything that we want to plant is potatoes, so it doesn't matter if I'm already holding the seeds. This should save us time in the future, right? Also, a little pro tip of things that you can do in here. How to be extra efficient. Harvesting while you keep planting. I don't know how... I think we're going to be able to fit 5 more harvests of potatoes. Because they take 6 days to grow. Hopefully we can fit 5. Because if we can only fit 4, it's going to be a little sad. But in case you didn't know, we also have the greenhouse that it's packed with potatoes as well. So, not even summer will stop us from our success. I only have my hoe upgraded to copper and my watering can has been neglected. So, I'm so glad I don't have to do a lot of land preparation for this challenge. I don't think I'm gonna be having to do many more seeds, but we only will see until... Oh yes, I definitely will have to do more seeds after this. We're not even half the way done with the field and I already have 32 left. This reminds me of like horse racing and that specific game that they do when the horse needs to go around like a barrel. That's me on the field right now planting those potatoes. Oh, I should mention that we're also doing pickled potatoes just because that's going to speed up the process a little bit. And they sell for like, I think twice as much plus a little something. So it's going to be good. Okay, okay. There. Don't missing anything. If you see me missing a preserve jar, do let me know. We don't want to waste our valuable preserve jars, keeping them busy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 100 preserve jars going at the same time. It's pretty epic if you ask me. And we also have all of these seed makers that are gonna get us to the glory. Also, here's our greenhouse. Very nice. In case you're wondering, yes, those are all potatoes. What else would it be, you know? Oh, no, let's not eat the potato. It's valuable. These are our valuable assets, Smoothie. Do not eat the potato, as tempting as that might be. Okay, the days of the harvesting are gonna be the longest days because, well, obvious reasons. we need to make sure that everything gets replanted and make more seeds. I could go to Pierre and buy more seeds, but we're being self-reliant today. Joshua says, is the key stuck? Or do you mean for my keyboard? I don't think so. Like, so, for some reason, I see... So, you cannot see this, but right next to... Oh my rebellious potato. Right next to... I have 2 screens. I have 2 monitors so that I can keep control of things, like, behind the scenes, you know? Super fancy. And so, on my other screen, I have the chat going on, and I have YouTube giving me information about how crappy my internet is and all that stuff. And so, right on the chat menu, there's this part where it says, well, there's the bottom where it says just chat, and then a button for like emotes, and then it's like a little button. I think it means like money. Let me just read it really quick. Let's see. It says, show your support for Mrs. Smoothie. I think that's like a way of sending money. And then there's a button that says engage with your audience, and then another button to send more emotes, I guess. So the button that says engage with your audience keeps like flickering for some reason. And so I think that's what's causing the issues. That it's just like trying to flicker some for some reason. And I could refresh it to um see if that would solve the problem, but I don't want to lose the stream. You know, like I refresh it and then everyone turns into shambles. It probably would tell me like, hey, warning, you're about to leave your stream where there's something going live and that will cause havoc. But I don't want to risk it. So the good thing is that I can just talk, like, you know, use my microphone. I don't have to use the chat to communicate with the people. If it was someone else's problem, like someone in the chat wanted to communicate and it will start getting refreshed, that would be sad and annoying. And I will totally try to find a solution for that, of course. But right now, I can just talk, and I don't need the chat. I do read all of your comments, so if you have something to say, well, how about if you share something on the chat so that I can know of your presence? How about if people shared, um, last time we said other than potato, what is your favorite vegetable? That would be, oh, we missed this one right here. Not let me forget. Um, Pi says you missed some empty land on the right. Uh, like hoeing. We'll come back in here. Sorry for BSG. I don't know what BSG, but don't worry about it. I don't mind. If you explain to me what BSG is, um, we'll figure it out. No planting. Oh yeah, no. Well, it's just I don't have seeds yet. I'm working on getting more seeds ready. Unfortunately, some of our potatoes are going into the mass production of of potato seeds because we don't want to buy them from Pierre. But it's okay. Like we have plenty. It's gonna be good. Plus, okay. Other than ancient seeds, which are trash for us right now, other than ancient seeds and wild seeds, the seed makers will most likely just give you between 2 and 3 seeds. So we'll produce enough to cover for all the potatoes that we're losing from here. Oh, backseat gaming. Oh, do not worry. I really appreciate your input actually because I do not have good eyes and sometimes I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Sorry to push you, little doggo. Um, I was worried I would forget one. There you go. Yes, we have been getting, I think this is like our 10th ancient seed actually. Like we've been getting a lot of them. So I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything up here. Okay. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of ancient seeds, but because I can't make money out of them and they take forever to grow, there's really absolutely no reason to do ancient seeds, which sounds a little sad. Sounds sad because who doesn't love a good ancient fruit empire, right? Um, yeah, so like once I get them, I don't even like store them anywhere because I don't want to be tempted. I just toss them. Oof. It feels illegal, but I'm gonna put the seeds I have left in here. Also, that's the first batch of pickled potatoes that we had before. They're just sitting nicely. Getting old. Getting more valuable, must I say. Sorry, I'm just gonna be looking over my chests. I guess just showing you around a little bit what I have. And seeing if I have any more potato seeds left so that I can consolidate them into one simple stash. However, it doesn't seem like I have anymore, so that was it for today. We shall go bed, rest, and wait for a new harvest soon. I didn't know you get ancient seeds from potatoes. It's super rare, but from from the seed maker you can get um, any type of seeds put in the seed maker will help you have a small chance of having ancient seeds. It's super rare, so you shouldn't rely on it. But if you're doing all of these seeds like I am doing, then you might encounter yourselves a little bit. Um, I must say right now, for the people that might be wondering, I say this on every episode, so I'm sorry if I already sound like a broken record for some, but my game is a little broken. It has this problem that every single time I start a new day, or I guess it saves through the night, um, if I have been playing for a little bit too long, more than 30 minutes, I think that's what it is, my game has a slight chance to crash. And the progress of my game. And so because I don't want to lose my game, we've been doing some huge progress on this farm. So because of that, I just restart my game to save ourselves from the little risk of losing my progress. This day was like super short, so there's no point in restarting. But if I play like for more than 10 minutes, I don't risk it, and I just restart the game. You know, these potatoes are looking nice. This is gonna be our routine for a little bit, just going in, checking on the crops, checking on the greenhouse, checking on the preserve jars, and that is gonna be it. I'm gonna be. Oh, you know what? I'll just put it in my, so I don't see it. But there's no point in taking things out of our inventory. Oh, hello, Elma. Welcome, welcome. We just started. We've been in here for less than 20 minutes, so still pretty early on the stream. No worries. I think the preserve jars will be ready. Yes. Let's get some more going, shall we? It's kind of sad because this just means that the season's gonna be over super quickly. The other seasons took us so long because we were trying to get the resources for the super pretty setup that we currently have. And right now I feel like spring's gonna go flying. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? I did forget. Oh, silly me. I want to grab this potato seeds already. And you know what? I'm just gonna be... No. I'm gonna wait. I need to do the sprinkler up here. But I'm gonna do it until the other... the other potatoes are ready. So they're done at the same time and I don't have to walk there every day just to make sure they're good. Don't let me forget about the iridium sprinkler. I depend a lot on the audience to get this done. Ooh, the bookseller's in town. We probably won't visit him, but it's good to know. And we just did the potato, so the pickle potato, so this should be fine. Okay, this next day we'll live it and then I'll restart my game, you know, for safety. Like, I'm pretty sure that if it crashes, it will just, like, crash and I need to restart and play the same day. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I don't want to risk it, you know? I'm too afraid. We've gone so far on this game. And our greenhouse potatoes are ready. Oh, that's right. Don't forget to use the trick where you're planting as you harvest. It will save you time, money, and effort. Pi says, "Yum, pickled potato." Is that a real thing that that people can have access to? Because you can also have potato juice, but like I wouldn't buy potato juice. You know, like that's kind of like vodka, but in the label of Stardew Valley, it's labeled as potato juice. And I don't know why though, because there's literally other alcoholic beverages like beer, mead, pale ale, pina colada, all of that good stuff. Oh, Pi says, "Oh, I was being sarcastic. A pickled potato sounds awful." Yes, it does sound awful. I did get your sarcasm. I just followed along. And I guess wondering, like, oh, is there a way that I can get my hands on my own pickled potato? I do know how to make, like, can, but I've never done it in my life. Oh, tomorrow's the egg festival. I don't think we're gonna go. We already have the hat, which is the most important thing. We can't plant strawberries. So there really is no point in doing that. It's kind of sad every time we get these mixed seeds because usually they're kind of alright on the helpful side, but Today they're not, so please don't give them to me. Fine, I guess I'll put my gold quality potatoes in the seed maker. Feels illegal. Since we're gonna pickle all of them, there's no point in choosing like differences between which one gets pickled and which one gets turned into seeds. I have a system, you know? Um, if you, if it's gold quality, I like to just like straight up sell it. If it's silver quality, I like to make it into seeds. And if it's regular quality, I like to pickle it, preserve it, that good stuff. But today we're not playing a regular game. No, 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 no. Today we're doing millions by working with potatoes. Oh yeah, Dagoberto. Let's see. Apparently, pickled potato is a thing, but when it is cooked. Thinking about raw pickled potato makes me gag. Yeah, that sounds pretty nasty. Um, I've mentioned this before in another episode. Just like, why can't we put the potatoes on the dehydrator? Because that would make potato chips. You know. I feel like that should be something that needs to be implemented in future games. Because again, potato juice and pickled potato do not sound good at all. Which is funny because I do like potatoes in all of its forms, like in stews, potato chips, french fries, baked potato, all of that. It sounds so good to me. But indeed, hearing about raw pickled potato, it's kind of terrible. Oh my gosh, these other potatoes are ready as well. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Oh, and I'll do the sprinkler already so that I don't forget about that. I also think I need to plant a scarecrow in here. We wouldn't want to lose our precious potatoes up here. Oh my gosh, I have the worst aim for watering. I do play with a controller. I feel like that's more... Oh my gosh. I do play with a controller. I feel like that's more... It makes me feel more like I'm gaming. I don't know. So that makes my aim when watering crops so mega terrible. I really like the sound of the steps when you walk on this wood pad. I think it's really nice. It's like a deep wood walk. Like underneath the path, it's like hollow. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well enough, but see. That sound. So nice. Okay, yeah, so if you hear like some banging in the background, that's because the one and only baby Moody decided that he didn't want to have a nap today. So he's just hanging out in his room, being a rebellious child. But hopefully he'll fall asleep eventually. If he doesn't and he just keeps going like crazy the way he is right now, I might go and soothe him and tell him, go to bed, you child. But I'll let you guys know if it comes to that. I guess if it is required. It has happened this last few days though. We'll put him down for sleepy time, and it just takes him like a whole hour, and then he just falls asleep on the floor. He's okay, don't worry, we have carpet, but still, he has a perfectly fine, comfortable bed right there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna stay back here and do a lot of seeds because going back and forth is gonna take me ages. Oh my gosh. Are these pickled potatoes ready? Oh my gosh, they are. We can't keep up with the production. It's so much. And I don't want to have not enough potatoes to keep planting, you know? Man, life can be tough. Where was I? Yes, right here. Even though pickled potato it's pretty terrible, I think we're gonna be making a lot of money by the time summer gets here. Okay, we'll get all of them. I think so. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my YouTube setting because um, it's telling me the amount of people that are currently watching, but from like 12 in the morning, um, like in the middle of the night. And so of course it's just like a very very straight line up until right now. And then when the stream starts, like, okay, now you finally see some blue. So there's definitely something wrong with my YouTube tab right now. But I don't want to risk it. So you guys will have I'll have to deal with it. You guys won't notice a thing, but look, an ancient seed. Buy. That feels illegal. Okay, let's see if these are enough potato seeds. By the looks of it right now, I don't think they will be. I'm gonna do all these farthest sprinklers first, just because that way I don't have to come all the way back here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be making more potatoes. More potato seeds, I mean. Imagine if I would have gone to the egg festival. How long would that have taken me? And then here I will be in the middle of the night fighting for my life, trying to get done before 2 a.m. Okay, so another batch. We need another 100 plus. Just patiently waiting. Because, like, there's really no point in having more than 10 seed makers at a time, you know? I will be putting all the pickled potatoes where they belong so they can keep stashing up. Come on. If only I had the iridium scythe, oh how much nicer would that be for the harvesting potato process. But there's no way I'm getting the iridium scythe. I need to have mastery for that. And I'm level 3 fishing. Like, how long will it take me for me to get to mastery? So long. I mean, once it's summer, I could like start working on that if I wanted to, since we're just gonna rely solely on the greenhouse and that just gives us something else to do other than just, you know, sleeping, coming to the greenhouse, pickling, sleeping again. Because I don't think that next time, or I guess next time that the spring ends, I want to be worrying about making more sprinklers, more preservers, all that. I think this is a good enough setup. It's gonna take us seasons, definitely years to get there, but I don't think that having more, like, even though it will take us more time in game, it won't take us as long in real life time, which I think that's more efficient, right? Probably better. There's something pleasant about farming and pickling and harvesting potatoes, right? Like, the sound design is just good in this game. Oh my goodness, the child is banging on the wall like the rebellious child he is. I'm pretty certain that he's gonna fall asleep pretty soon though, because he's just like rubbing his eyes and walking slowly. All of that. Oh my, just not enough for a little bit. It's okay, we will use these potatoes next time around. Again, I won't be eating the potato, don't tempt me. Little smoothie character. That was a pretty good day, I will say. I do think that... Make your guesses now. How much money do you think we will be making when we sell all of these pickled potatoes? Do not calculate on the wiki or with your calculator. Just give an estimate. Do you think we'll get close to 1 million? I think we might get to half. Maybe? That's a little bit of a stretch though. Like, I don't think we're gonna be doing super great. But I don't know. Only time will tell. Sorry, just one moment. Adjusting my camera really here. Pi says 400,000, but I know nothing. We'll see if you get who gets the closest here. The greenhouse is just one day ahead from the rest of the field. So the moment the greenhouse it's good to go, we know that the next day will be a busy day. I should probably move my bed closer to the door, you know? I'm not speed running, but just makes the walking a little bit less, I guess. Elma thinks we'll get to 40k. We already have 112k though. Please have a little bit more faith in us. We'll make it. Oh my gosh. I'm already working on the seeds because I think that's just gonna make the day of the harvest a little bit easier on us. Right? We're gonna have to be making seeds anyway throughout the year because the greenhouse. So. Oh, there it is. More pickled potatoes. I think they take 3 days. Sorry, Elma, I'm not teasing you. I just thought it was funny. You're not bad in math. Do not worry. Like, I don't know how much we're gonna be making, but I think we're not gonna get super close to 1 million this time around. I don't know. We might. We might. I think we're making a huge amount of progress. We are going way faster than how we were on the first few episodes. Oh my gosh. But oh, what's going on? What? What? My game crashed. What happened? Okay, please, Potato Farm, please be there. Okay, I'm panicking a little bit. I'm panicking a little bit. Everybody calm down. You're not able... Okay, now you can see my game. That is ridiculous. Please be there. Oh, okay. Yes, there is. Oof. I think we just might have to repeat this day, but... That was scary. Okay, I don't know why it crashed. Like, is it because we're handling so many potatoes? That makes no sense. See, this is why I restart my game every single time. Because it is stupid. Sometimes it just crashes. If anyone here knows what would the possible suggested solution for this could be, let me know, because I'm more than happy to help fix my situation here. I think that once I'm done with my full playthrough and before the update 1.7 gets here, I want to just delete everything Stardew related, start brand new, install it all over again, so that I can, you know, survive, I don't know, thrive. Don't have to deal with that anymore. That's what I try to say. Do not worry, Elma, we still have our farm, we just need to repeat the day because it of course did not save. But since our days are super short, we barely notice any inconvenience, right? Please save this time. Okay. Oh my goodness, he likes to tease me. I think these potatoes will be ready tomorrow, maybe. The ones in the greenhouse. Bye-bye, ancient seed. I do not need you. Do not tempt me. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll just do those ones tomorrow so they're all in sync. Pickles are not ready yet, but this one should be, if I'm correctly. Yep. And now I have plenty of seeds already in my pocket to make the harvesting and replanting as fast as I can. See? What I tell you guys, this is gonna be an efficient stream. Which just means we're gonna get to summer like super fast, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life after then. I guess I'll just handle the greenhouse, you know? I wonder how fast our progress is gonna be then. Like, we'll... our progress be so good that this is going to be the last potato farm stream? Or is it going to be so bad that I'm going to cry? I mean, not that I don't like the potato live stream. What I mean is, like, I'm going to cry because my progress is so slow and I planned it so poorly. There you go. Easy peasy. Those ones are not ready yet, so... Another ancient seed? What the heck? Please stop it. Oh, and look, Robin sent us some wood. That's nice, I guess. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I will restart my game at this point because it's been a couple of days. I know it's super lame, but you saw it firsthand. It can crash. I'm not making it up. It's not an excuse so I can poke my nose while it's loading. No, 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 no. We shall see. Oh, since the greenhouse was ready, today the rest of the field should be ready. Exciting! More potatoes! I tell you, we'll be ready with this challenge in no time. This is our... how long of a batch? Oh my gosh, and I didn't even plant the scarecrow up there. I'm playing with fire. Whoopsie. This is enough for all of that field, right? I do not remember what's the, like, exact coverage of a scarecrow, but I'm pretty sure this all field should be covered right now. It would be silly if one scarecrow can cover one iridium sprinkler, right? Like, I think that would be a little silly. Okay. Here we go again. Oh my, did you see how many potatoes came from that one? This is why potatoes are so cool. You can have more than one harvest. Oh my, and the other ones are ready too. I am going to put those to do as soon as possible. Because the sooner we start them, the sooner they're ready and the more we can make, right? Man, we're producing an insane amount of profit right now. It's actually kind of wild. It's a little sad. I do not want the potato farm to end. But hey, this is probably a good time to start thinking about future challenges that you want me to do. I will make a poll on like the YouTube thingy once the challenge is done, so that we can vote on what should we do next. But if you have ideas, let's brainstorm them right now. How about that? My favorite idea, that what I've been really meaning to try, is the florist farm. So I can only make money out of flowers and honey. I recently found out that there's another YouTuber doing like this exact same challenge. I don't think that they allow themselves to do honey, but they do allow themselves to do only flowers. And that's kind of the idea that I had planned to do. Something I'm looking forward to. So let me know if you would like to do that. Pisces alcohol challenge. Wait, okay, so would you say that potato juice would be included in that? Even though it's not technically an alcoholic beverage as labeled by the game? But that would mean I need to get to level 9 or 8 farming to unlock the keg. And I need to have honey to build med, and probably I would not do anything like that. Probably what I would do is just plant an insane amount of hops during summer and in the greenhouse, just to have pale ale, because pale ale produces, I think it takes 2 days to be ready, And once the hops are fully grown, they produce every single day. So yeah, pale ale will be the way to go, I think. And the good thing about sorry, Pi says that sounds fun with the flowers and honey. I feel like the good thing with that too is that there's flowers on all of the seasons, I guess, except winter. But if you allowed yourself to do like daffodils, crocus, and sweet peas to also be counted as flowers, then even four edibles could work. You know, that's up to the rules that you decide to do for the challenge, I guess. We better enjoy this long potato farming process because once summer is here, we're gonna miss it. I will miss it. And even doing seeds every single day, it's still not gonna be enough to cover this massive field. Would you look at that? Pi asks, is this a new save file just for this challenge? Yes. When I started this challenge, I created this farm specifically for it. That's why it's called Potato Farm. Yay. Also, if you see my tab, let's see, where's my collections? Yeah, all the things we've chipped are potatoes and pickles. That's it. I hadn't looked at the tab ever before. This is kind of sad, but something to be very proud of, you know? When I start a challenge like this, I do like a new save file for the challenges. Um oof, all the many challenges that I've started, huh? um on YouTube, this is my first ever like big challenge. I have made other videos um that require me to start a new save file. So I do have other farms that I just started because I needed footage for those videos. Um, and I do have one farm that it's called, I think it's called Lonely Farm. It was a challenge that I set myself out to never leave the farm. I got bored of that really quickly. Because there's really very little you can do. Which is unfortunate, but I might give that challenge a try again because a lot of people have done it recently and oh my, have they come up with good strategies. Like, it is actually possible to get to 1 million gold never leaving the farm. They do like ancient seeds, which is so wildly crazy to me. But they do an ancient seed empire. Um, and that's how they make their money without ever leaving the farm. Sounds kind of ridiculous and insane, but I'll maybe find the videos and leave them on a post or something like that so you can watch it. They're really fun. But it's creative people, you know? What can I come up with? Potatoes. That's what I could come up with. Ooh, good thing I came all the way up here. I missed this one. Almost done. I will get there somehow. No, I won't sing. Don't worry, guys. I know I have terrible voice for singing, so. Another ancient seed. Okay, maybe I will stop deleting them and I'll just keep them in this corner and see how many can we make from now until the end of the challenge. How about that? We have already trashed like over 12, I'm sure. And this will be our last one for today. Okie dokie. That was easy, right? Just took us 10 years, but... Just restarted my game for the fear of losing everything in my life. Elma asks, can you sell potatoes food? Like hash browns? I hadn't thought about that. I do not know if that would be profitable. We can do a little bit of research, but I don't even have a kitchen right now. So cooking the hash browns would be kind of a hassle because we don't have any way to cook them, you know? That's the only food I can think of, but I'm sure that there are other foods that involve potatoes. I just would need the ingredients for that too. I don't think that hash browns, potatoes is the only ingredient. I'm pretty sure that for hash browns, you also need oil. And buying the oil, it's like so expensive, not worth it. And I do not have any way of making oil right now. I don't even have an oil press machine. Is that what it's called? An oil press? I would need also like corn or what's it called? Sunflowers. Yes, sunflowers. Let's see. Notice, Pierre here. I really, really want a plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whoever brings me. Pierre. Okay, good for you, Pierre. I don't have a kitchen, again, as I just stated, Pierre. So, I can't make you your sashimi. I'm sorry. The bookseller is in town today. Yet again, tempting us to leave our duties as a potato farmer just to go check on some books. No, 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 no. I do think that we're making the pickled potatoes every third day. And it's 100 of them every third day. So I don't know. This is our last week in the valley already. I mean, not in the valley, of spring. This is our last week of spring. So we shall see how much money do we make in there. Which is kind of sad because I think that Kathy, I think that's their name, someone that would come into the stream and was like super hyped about seeing how much we could make in the in one season. So I'll be super sad if they get to miss it, but maybe we'll just wait and see. Another letter. Let's see. Tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. No one wants to dance with me, right? I have the most hearts with George, and for some reason I just have the vibe that he wouldn't want to dance. Just something tells me in my heart. Elma says, and hash browns only is 120 gold. Yeah, I don't think that would be very profitable. I mean, but maybe I can do a challenge sometime of just like making money out of foods. Except it would just go with sashimi, you know? Sashimi and the algae soup. Maybe. I think that the pickles are going to be ready again, right? No? Oh, okay. But these ones are... Okay, so today and tomorrow are going to be exciting days. I can keep planting the ones here in the greenhouse because they grow all year round. But I think that tomorrow will be my last big harvest of potatoes in the big field. which is honestly super sad because that was what, 5 total harvests. Maybe we should set ourselves to get like hyper speed grow. Except I think that the only way to get hyper speed grow is from freaking Mr. Key and his secret room of wonders. So we're not super close to getting to Ginger Island actually. So hey there. There you go. Not missing anyone? Okay. Just want to make sure that the potatoes are not ready. Nope, they're not. Since I do not want to redo today's day because of the huge harvest, I will restart my game, but it will be fine. It just takes me just like 10 seconds. Plus, it gives me a little bit of a water break, right? Refreshing. I'm also gonna check if my child actually fell asleep, so give me just 1 second. I'm not gonna go into his room. I'm just using the camera. Nope, he's just hanging in his bed. That's okay. If he falls asleep in his bed, that'll be super rad. Oh, sweet Mr. Smoothie, if you're watching this, if you want to go and check on the kid, that'll be pretty rad. Please. Okay, let's first things first. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one's ready. You know what? I'm just gonna carry all the pickled potatoes with me because I'm not gonna get killed by any monster in the farm right now. So that way we'd see the amount of potatoes we have. Which, honestly, kind of crazy. I think that pickled potatoes sell for like 300 something. We have the artisan profession, so they will be selling for 40% more than they would sell without that. Duh. Um, so, I don't know, it'll be exciting, And I think we're gonna be able to harvest these ones that I'm just planting right now before summer gets here, so it's gonna be exciting. So just wait and see. Let's see. Elma says you can use the pots inside. You have to water them, but you can have more potatoes. Oh, you're right. I guess you're right. And I do have the recipe, right? Let's check really quick. Yes, I do have the recipe. What do I need? Clay, stone, and refined quartz. I think I have plenty of those. So, you know what? I might take you on that. The only problem is that I will have to expand the house because right now there's not a lot of room. It's just I have my furniture, you know. So we shall see. Someone asked, what year are you in? This is year number 2. So we are on spring 25 of year number 2. As you can see, we already have a lot of progress. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think we're not even gonna get it to 500k when we sell all of this. I'm a little nervous because that just means it's gonna take us forever to get to 1 million. But hey, it's way faster than how we were like a couple episodes ago, right? It's a little unfortunate, but also, you guys like my one single iridium sprinkler up here? It's doing his work, you know. It's putting a lot of effort, but it's just farming for batteries and iridium to get more iridium sprinklers would be so annoying. I only have three bars, so what's it called? 3 rods, lightning rods. If I had the that's something I wanted to and I keep forgetting. I wanted to see the bookseller to buy the price catalog and that way we know how much money are we going to be making. But that just like takes away the emotion, you know. So you missed the seat on the top third from the right. Oh, thank you so much. There it is. Oh, look, I missed another one over here. Whoopsie. See, what would I do without you guys? I guess just don't plant those potatoes, but your input, it's important, and I appreciate it because I do forget a lot of times. Man, even with making seeds every... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just got the message. Yes, thank you, Elma. Thank you, the Jacob farm. What an idiot. Oh my gosh. I was planting these potatoes like a complete idiot. They won't be able to grow in time because they take 6 days and it is the 25th. Thank you. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for everyone that's watching and saved my life and saved me all those, what, 200, 300 potatoes that I would have planted. I did lose like 100 already because, duh, what an idiot. And okay. Thank you, Scarecrow. Thank you for scaring those 3 crows. I could have lost way more. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Elma says, no siembres, which means do not plant in Spanish. And the Jacob farm says, isn't it too late to plant? So thank you. Thank you guys so much for letting me know. Oh my gosh, I feel like such an idiot. I told myself. Pi says, would it make sense to restart the day or no? Joshua says, stop. Okay, if 3 people say right now that I can't restart the day, I will restart it. But I need the people to say it because that way it doesn't feel like cheating on my end. If it was just me and no one was watching, I would totally restart because there's like 100 seeds that 100 potatoes that we just completely missed. But if people be like, no, you have to live with your mistakes, you effing idiot, then then I will live with my mistakes. Okay, so Elma, Pi, and the Jacob farm say restart, so I will restart it. Oh my gosh. I'm like literally crying of laughter, like what the heck? So emotional. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so brand new day, nothing happened. I still need to make seeds because they're going to be needed for the greenhouse, but I won't be... There I was. I was about to start planting them again. I promise you, I was like, let me grab it and start planting them. What a silly... I'm an idiot. I promise you. Like... Oh my gosh. BB says, not worth it, too much work for me. Do you mean like I should restart it? Because I already did, so I'm sorry. I just saw 3 other people say that I could, and I took that opportunity because each potato, it's a valuable potato. Oh my gosh. Thanks everyone in the chat. Y'all are super nice. Because you know what else? Everyone could have just been quiet and let me plant all of my 300 potatoes just fine. And then just lose all of my progress. You know, I don't even have to pick them up all today. Oh, you know what? I should go and put the ones on the preserve jar. That I should do. I don't even have to pick them up all today. I can just wait until tomorrow and the day after and the day after because indeed they won't grow in time. But they won't go bad if I don't pick them up. Emma says, but it was funny. Yes, it was a little funny. I'm glad that my stupidity seems entertaining for the people watching. Also, is anyone keeping track of the like insane amount of progress that our grass is doing? Every single day, it's more and more invading us. I will pick them all. I will pick all the potatoes today because there's no point in restarting my game just because I spent so much on each day. Might as well just restart once and then the other ones can go super fast. Okay, okay. It's in moments like this that I like, oh my goodness, I miss my iridium scythe so much. Because in my other gameplay, uh, I do have an iridium scythe already, and so it's just like, oh, especially, oh, so I've been super close to my iridium scythe lately because, um, I don't know if, I think I've mentioned this before in the stream, I'm hunting for the living hat on my other playthrough, and so I'm just leaving the Green Day event over and over and over again. Because if I'm like, I play it, I got all the weed I can possibly find, and if I don't find the living hat, then I restart the day, like I just did. And so all I do is go about my day cutting weeds with my scythe like crazy. I do take like a food for magnetism and a food for luck to see if that helps me not miss the living hat, but no. I've played that day for months, like in real life months, trying to get a living hat, and still Joba hasn't blessed me with that. So wish me luck, I guess. Has anyone in here in chat ever gotten the living hat? It's so rare, but I know some people just get it in my lifetime playing Stardew Valley, which has been years for now. I've only obtained it once. It was just like a regular casual playthrough I was doing by myself, and very randomly I got the living hat and I was crying. It was so nice. But unfortunately, my game is broken as it crashed before. It crashed that one time also. The one day I had the living hat and my game crashed. And so I was just like crying because when I restarted, the farm progress was still there, but my living hat was not because I had to do the same day again. And so the progress and my living hat were gone forever. And like I have mods in my game, so I could just like spawn it. But where's the fun in that, you know? Can I really say that I got the living hat if I didn't obtain it legitimately? I don't think so, you know? Doesn't sit right with me. Anyway, that's a little bit of story time with Mrs. Smoothie while freaking pick up all this 10,000 potatoes. I wonder how much all of these potatoes will sell for raw. I guess we'll get ourselves a better idea about how much money does all of these pickled potatoes make. And then we will analyze, okay, yeah, I can just sell them raw, or I should wait until they get pickled, you know? But all of these potatoes are gonna give us plenty of resources to pickle and plant on the greenhouse for all of the rest of the year. So, just wait and see. Just wait and see. And the greenhouse is not ready, right? Yeah, they're just tiny little taters. Now it's time to... Ooh. Some night event happening. I'm pretty sure that this means a meteorite hit the farm. Hopefully it didn't hit any of my preserve jars or my what's it called, my sprinklers. It better not. Well, let's restart first and then we'll check on what was destroyed. Hopefully nothing. Because yes, the meteorite can destroy anything that it can find. Even your chests, I'm pretty sure. Which is ridiculous, but it's okay. Oh, I forgot to ask when this all started. Can everyone hear the music in the background well enough? Is the music in the sound or the sound in the game too loud? Can you hear my voice well enough? If any of the sound things needs adjustments, do let me know and I'll make sure to take care of that. Okay, let's just do a quick look at the field, making sure that it didn't land in any of our sprinklers. Nope, looking good. And it didn't destroy the preservatives. Oh, there it is. Hello, little meteorite. It's too hard for us to break still. This is a steel pickaxe, by the way. It's not the regular one that you get. So you need at least a gold one, I guess. So Pi says that the music in the background is very quiet. I'm gonna pump it up a little bit. Let me know if it got too loud from that. Because it also affects the music, I mean the sound of the game. So if I need to change the sound of the game but you can still hear the music, I can also do that. All of the adjustments for my wonderful, wonderful viewers. Also, I'm sorry if there's banging in the background. My son decided to just jump on the bed and be a menace. So, if he continues to be super violent, I might have to go in and pacify him. How would you say that? Not in like a bad way. Like, put him to sleep. That also sounds like plotting the murder of my child. You know, I'm not planning to do that. Okay, it's literally to put him to sleep. Last day of the season. We shall go out to see if... I'm gonna stop making seeds for a moment because I have 300 already. This is not ready yet. Please, pickles, be ready. Yes. Okay, so I think we will be selling a total of 500 pickled potatoes. And we shall see how much money can we make from that. The estimated was 400,000. I don't think that we're going to get to 500,000 as well. Elma said 40k. We'll see about that. If anyone else has any guests of how much money we'll be making today, I don't think it's gonna be a lot, but progress will be progress. I think that we can make 100,000. You know, that would be good. We do have the artisan profession, and that's it. That's all the benefits we have. Okay, a little moment of quietness. Goodbye, oh sweet pickled potatoes. You shall be missed. Let's see. Shall we? Another good day in the valley. And the grand total is... 147,000. Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna be way more than that. No. Like, I thought it was gonna be at least like 300, you know? It's okay. Well, I guess now we just left from our greenhouse. So we go in. No potatoes. We checked on this. No potatoes. Let's get those weeds away from my wonderful resources. Also this rock. We don't want anyone breaking any of my good stuff. I should probably clear this area, even though I'm not gonna use it. I don't want it to propagate and destroy my sprinklers. I work really hard for those little ones. So yeah, this is gonna take us way longer than I thought. It's gonna be rough, but we will get there somehow. Right? Oh, a secret note. Let's read it, you know, for the funsies. It's a page from Abigail's diary. Things I love. The smell of carved pumpkin. Keeping an amethyst under my pillow. And to eat it. Chocolate cake. The thrill of spicy ill. The thrill? The thrill of spicy ill and the comfort of Mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. It's funny that she mentions that she likes to eat because she also mentions amethyst. She's a rock eater. In case you didn't know. Just thought of letting everyone on the detail. Oh, thank you, Dad, for some rocks. That's actually super sweet. Let's see. Potatoes are ready. So I will sell these ones. Well, I won't sell these ones. The first pickled potatoes that I get, I will be selling so that I know how much are we going to be making every single day. I mean, every single pickle harvest, you know? Man, that was like so underwhelming once I sold all of those pickled potatoes and realized that it was actually super little. Like, I know we only have 152 in our pocket, but technically, we already are at the total earnings. It's 259,000 gold. So, we are like a quarter away from our goal. We just need all season to do it, you know? Except, we already have a lot of potatoes, you know? So we just need to have more preservers, question mark, to make it faster. And like the thing is, like, we will get it. I just want it to be faster, you know? Fast, efficient, surprising. The thrilling of Spicy Hill. Oh, I missed one. Boop. And let's check on the pickles. No pickles. I sound like my son, just like saying sentences in the simplest way because that's the way that the child communicates. I'm actually super proud of him. He's talking and everything, saying please and thank you. Screaming like a wild animal that doesn't want to go to sleep right now, but he's actually a good kid, you know? He's just tired. Wouldn't you be upset if your daily 3-hour long nap it's interrupted? I think you would, right? The thing is that his nap is not interrupted. He can just go to bed. He just doesn't want to. I might play this one more day, and if he's still being like wild and crazy, I might go check on him, try to put him down. I wouldn't end the stream, it would just be like quiet for a moment. Letting you guys talk to each other for a moment. Also, I love that I go in the greenhouse to check and see if they're ready, even though I planted them yesterday. That's a little silly, don't you think? I'm not forgetting them. I just thought that would be a faster way of doing it. It wasn't. I think that the trick is to go slowly but surely, like this. Okay, no, the thing is you never know. Okay, let's see how much do 100 of them sell for. And I want to put these resources away because that's it. And they sell for 29,000. Oh my gosh. Well, I think that this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not sell them. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the rest of the year, just doing what I'm doing, you know? Speeding things up. And going to the greenhouse, checking if they're ready. If they're not, then just keep going. Checking on my pickles. If they're ready. If they're not, just keep going. And then go to sleep. And then if anything is ready, I'll just keep the pickles in my pocket. Oh my goodness, an alien? Sorry, a little distracted there. But then at the end of the year, we just sell them all. And that way we know how much do we need to make on spring. Sounds good? I think that's a good plan. And hello, Dagoberto. Thank you. The poor doggo is like probably worried about me. He's like, what's my... Oh no, Green Rain Day. That was super early in the... Hopefully it doesn't destroy my stuff. kind of want to go and clear it to make sure it doesn't destroy my stuff, but then it'll give me something to do. Man, everything's so green. I don't think that the amount of preserve jars we have, it's more than the amount of potatoes we're getting every day from the greenhouse. What I'm worried about is like the ones that we're making into seeds. So I will stop making seeds again. I knew I should have stopped a while ago, but letter from the mail. Fisherman wanted. I need a good pufferfish specimen. I'm conducting an experiment on the target Demetrius. I will accept it because I don't want it to just be bothering me, but I won't go fishing. I won't go. I won't do it. An owl statue? Why are we getting so many events happening all at the same time? It doesn't look like any of my stuff got destroyed. The sprinklers keep running every single day. Even though there's nothing planted on them. It's probably not water efficient for my economy. Oh look, batteries! You know what, maybe I could start working on getting some... Oh, except the problem is not the batteries. The problem is the iridium. I don't have any iridium bars. But I could unlock the desert at this point. Except I only have a steel pickaxe. Yeah, let's not try to expand or progress. We have a good strategy. Let's stick to it, right? I know. So entertaining to see this random lady go in and out of the greenhouse. So any more potatoes ready? Oof. I got distracted for a second and kept going further. What do you guys think of my strategy for planting potatoes? It's like going in circles from the outside to the inside. Very efficient, if you ask me. Okay. That was easy, right? And those guys are not ready yet. I think I'm only going to be restarting my game after harvesting day. That way you don't have to watch the changing screen all the time. Plus, I think that the child calmed down. He's on his bed just twisting around, but might fall asleep eventually. Okay, so like this is our third pickup of pickles in the season, and it's only the 9th. So what does that tell us? How many are we going to be able to have in the whole season? I think we're going to be able to have 9 total. Not me trying to do math in my head right now. Why does it smell like burned? Why is my brain smoking, huh? Okay, but again, we won't do it until the end of the season. We will do it until at the end of the year. Yeah. Because that way it's gonna be more impactful, you know? Right? That's my hope. It's more exciting that way. We'll start tomorrow then luau. Okay, I won't be attending. Thank you, sir. Unless people like pickled potatoes, you know? If people like pickled potatoes, I'm all in. I'll bring my potatoes. I also think it's better to check on the preserve jars first than the greenhouse. That's gonna be my new route. So exciting. Look at all the changes I'm making. I'm pretty sure that today the pickles will be ready. It's every third day, right? Well, he is awake. So if you have the opportunity, that would be very rad.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Thank you. That was Mr. Smoothie, everybody. Just being a great dad. I actually can't find the channel on the monitor. Sorry, we're just having technical difficulties for a moment. Where is the child? Oh, there he is. Okay, so his dad's gonna tend to him, which means I get to keep playing video games. Isn't that so cool? I promise you I'm a responsible mother on most cases, okay? This is the only time where I'm like prioritizing the stream. Because when we stream in the middle of the not the middle of the night, later in the day for Silksong, which is something, in case you didn't know, that's something my husband and I are doing. We're having a playthrough of Silksong. It's happening every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9:15-ish at night, mountain time. So if you guys want to see it, you can. But when we do it at that time, the reason why we do it so late is because at that time the baby's already sleeping for good. So, oh, I should probably get these batteries. Because most of the time I do hang out with my kid. We do a lot of fun stuff together. It's just the stream time that gets compromised. Potatoes should be ready tomorrow if my calculation is correct. And the pickles, yeah, the pickles will be ready tomorrow. Okay, I had 178 to begin with. Let's see how many do we plan to see, get kind of a better idea at how many seeds do I have to have when this happens. Oh, hey, Carl. Welcome. No worries. We've just been doing the kind of the same thing for a little bit, so there's not much going on. We actually sold, like, how was it? 500 pickled potatoes. And it was very underwhelming because we made it to, like, it was like how much? 147,000 gold for all of those pickled potatoes. So we came to the sad conclusion that we need to be doing this. We need to be doing this for a while. So what we're doing right now is we're going to the greenhouse, replace it if needed, because it's summer already. Going to the greenhouse, replace the potato seeds if needed. Check on the preserve jars, replace them if needed. And then we're gonna be saving all of the preserved preserved pickles, pickled potatoes that we get throughout the whole year, and then sell it at the end of the year to see how much do we make from that. Exciting, don't you think? Carl says, yo, that's a lot. Yes, it is a lot. But in comparison to our 1 million gold, it's not very much, unfortunately. I think it will be way exciting though when we get to the end of the year and sell all of those pickles, you know. Because we will be able to see millions coming. Well, not millions, hundreds of thousands coming. You know. Hopefully we'll get ourselves super close to the million, if not get the million exactly. You know. I don't think we're gonna get to 1 million on this episode. I'm sorry. It's just not making a lot of money, you know? If it was like, I don't know, ancient fruit, then maybe, but Ken wants to give his wife a star fruit. I have no way of obtaining that, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But, excuse me, I had a little bit of a burp there. Oh no, Carl says, my charger hates me right now, it won't work. Oh, it's okay. Better save your battery for an emergency if you're not home. Thanks for tuning in, though. I used burp as you said that. Well, is there a way, or something that in the English language people say when someone burps? In Spanish we say provecho. It's kind of like enjoy, like, oh, like, I'm glad you had a good meal, basically. That's kind of what it's trying to represent. But I don't know if that's something that happens in English too, so. Okay, I don't miss anyone. Good. And these potatoes are just babies. Meant the excitement of routine. Isn't that so entertaining? Carl says, enjoy my burp? No, at least not that I know of. Quite cool though. Well, more than enjoying the burp is like, oh, like, I'm glad you enjoyed your meal, or the meal that caused that burp. Anyway, why are we talking about burps? The spraying weeds had caused damage in your farm? What? I knew it. I knew I had to take care of those stupid weeds before I kept going on with this challenge. Hopefully it just didn't ruin my preserve jars. Okay, no there. Let's clear this off. Oh, is this rocks over here? Leave me alone. Leave my weeds. Don't you see how magnificent my weeds? Leave my sprinklers. Don't you see how magnificent they are? Might as well cut these trees too, cause and then that way the grass will just come in. Oh, I see the owl statue. Do you guys see it? There you go. Just making sure that they don't damage my sprinklers, because by the looks of it, it doesn't look like we're going to get to 1 million. Oh my goodness, the alien, there it is. The one and only. I think I just want to see it more often, so I'm just going to move it away. Let's see. There you go. That way we'll know when it's no longer inside, you know, hint hint. We hadn't gotten any mixed flower seeds before, so now we get to keep them there. Did you check on the greenhouse? I don't think they're ready, but better to be safe than sorry, right? Yep, they're not ready. I watched Waterlord Road season 16. It was so good. I watched it all in the same day it released. I have never watched Waterloo Road. Oh, sorry, that was a message from Carl. That I didn't say that. So I've never watched Waterloo Road. What's it about? Man, we have so many silver quality potatoes right now because that's the one that I haven't been touching at all. We already have, it's like a little bit after mid summer, and we already have 500 preserved jars. I think that's a great sign for the rest of the year, right? Okie dokie, not missing anyone. And the potatoes are still good there. I think you can only watch it in the UK, but basically it's a school show with loads of drama, and they brought back an OG teacher, Drag Rimmer. The next season is Steph Haycock coming back. But YH, I don't know what that means, sorry. It also has a story to it, like in this one was schools to care more about allergies and because someone died from that. Oh my gosh. Well, good that it's causing conscious. That's what I tried to say. Yeah, I had never even heard about it, so maybe it is true that you can only watch it in the UK. I have a relative that's from the UK, so I can probably ask them about that. The annual Trout Derby has begun. It's unfortunate. It's quite the fun festival. Oh my gosh, I forgot to plant a potato there. Well, it's okay. Oh, what? There's another okay, I need to pay more attention to where am I not planting my potatoes. I thought I had planted them in all of the places, but I missed 2 spots so far. I don't think there's any other. I'm looking right now, trying to pay attention, but it's like it's super crowded. I think this strategy, it's better for making sure that you cover all of the spots. Just go around in circles. I didn't even pick up that one. There you go. I feel like my problem is that I tried to look at the outer parts of the camera. There's missing one. I tried to look at the other parts of the screen, I mean. And so I end up missing the little details. Okay, and I did check on that, so I'm gonna need... Okay, I had 215 when I started planting, and now I had 107. So all I need is about 108, right? So tomorrow I'll just put more seeds in there. But for now, let's do some restarting of the game. Isn't that so fun? Carl says, I know it's insane. I felt so bad and also wanted to smash my screen because this one teacher, even though they're an actress, it still annoys me. Don't smash your screen. You can still skip it or watch other things. But I played some Stardew Valley today in my new world, and I have one of my S's, emotional support stuffed animal, as my pet. Oh, nice. Do you have a particular challenge that you're doing this time around, Carl? I'm not suggesting you do potatoes, but that is definitely a good idea. As you can see, it will make you struggle. Oh my gosh. Mayor Lewis, no. I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mayor Lewis. You know what's the funniest thing? If he wouldn't have said, don't ask me why, no one would be wondering why he wanted for it. You can just put it in the bulletin board and don't worry about it. But there you had to be a weirdo, right, Lewis? You had to make it all sexual. What the heck? I mean, to be fair, he didn't mention anything like that. We'll just assume. But you know, Lewis. Carl says, no, honestly, just to make a nice farm and enjoy it. Very good. That's how you should play Stardew Valley. Just trying to have a good time. I think it's super fun though. Like, the game is going to be 10 years old in February. Can you believe that? And it still is one of like the most loved games of all time. Like, people still play it over and over again. It has so much replayability, and I can't just believe that you pay $15 for it. It's like actually kind of wild. I'll pick those tomorrow. There's no rush. Carl says, there is one scene and I skip it partially because, oh my goodness, it's so cringe, I guess, but I feel bad at the same time, so I always skip it. I don't think that you should feel bad for skipping parts on certain shows. I don't know, I feel like I do that also way more often these days because there's a bunch of unnecessary scenes. I'm talking specifically about inappropriate stuff. I have absolutely no desire of watching these like naked people making out, you know, like why do I have to watch this? So I end up skipping stuff like that most of the time. All the time. I just say most of the time because if I go to the movies and I can't skip it, then I don't do it. But if I can, I will. Carl says, yeah, for me it's like 10 euros, but same thing, it's so cheap for a really, really good game. Well, it's not cheap, you know what I mean? Yeah. I do think, well, comparison to like how Nintendo's pricing their games these days, it's like insane. And it's for like freaking what? Mario Kart? How many times do you play Mario Kart? Like, yes, it's a good party game with your fellas, but you can just play the one from the Switch one. You don't need to upgrade for better graphics. There's not like a lot of new characters or a lot of new tracks. So I don't think it justifies the price. And like, what's the other game that they got out? Like Donkey Kong Bonanza or something like that. I really like the Nintendo characters, but I had like absolutely no desire of spending $80 on the game. Yeah, that seemed a little wild to me that they feel good about doing that. But you know, so everyone can manage their business however they want, and I mean, I hope I'm not gonna say I hope it works for them. I'm just gonna say I hope that they feel like they should care about their people and what is their community asking them to do. Because if it's working for their community to prize the games of the praise that they're praising them right now, then by all means go ahead. But if the community is complaining, as I have seen many people complain about not enough quality or material on the games that they're offering for the price that they're asking, then you know, maybe they should do something about it, you know. Anyway, that's my TED talk. Okay, I think maybe the pickles are ready. No, okay. Crow says, I'm playing Mario Kart every couple of months and I refuse to get the Switch too, and someone keeps asking me if I want to, like, nah, I'm okay with my cute Nintendo. Yeah. I just realized Jay Feather Stick Day on December 15th, so it'll be my third day in a row carrying a stick for the whole day on the 15th of December. I don't know what that day is. We probably don't have that holiday over here. Well, I'm also from Mexico, so even like Thanksgiving was a new thing for me. Except no, because I had seen it before in the movie. What's it called? In Spider-Man, they celebrate Thanksgiving, and it's like a huge deal. So I didn't know about that, but pretty interesting. Like, did you know that Independence Day for Mexico is not even Cinco de Mayo? It was super interesting to me see like people um stressing and being like, "Oh, what are your plans for Cinco de Mayo?" And I'm like, "What do you mean my plans? You know, like stay home, play some games, eat food, my regular plans." But yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Independence Day," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? Our Independence Day is in September." But hey, I'm not going to be upset at some like taco partying, right? Oh, Carl says it's not a real thing. It's like in the fandom. Don't worry, okay? Like I am so, um, I have zero knowledge of like pop culture. It's a little embarrassing. I am like technically like a what's it called, Gen Z, but I don't resonate a lot. I'm like I was born in '99. Oof, see, now you know. I'm 26 years old. But I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit older than that. Just maybe it's because I've already like settled down and have my kid and enjoy a good afternoon playing video games with my buddies. So maybe that's why. And so like a lot of the references and things like that, I don't understand because like I'm a little bit of an old soul. So I'm sorry if I ask everyone to explain to me everything that's going on in the world because like sometimes I get a message and people would be like, uh, WYM, and I'm like, oh, like, I'm like, what do you mean? What is that? So, yeah, I also grew up in Mexico, so some of the things like that with the texting, I do not know what some of those things means, those abbreviations mean, because we had our abbreviations in Spanish. So, there you go. Should I restart? Did I restart it like last time I did the potatoes? Well, worst case scenario, we just play the day again, right? Carl says it's from a book called Warrior Cats because the cat is obsessed with a stick. The book is literally about cats scrapping each other in the forest, beefing over food in the forest. It's a good book. I do recommend. The fandom is very fun. Um, Thank you. I might check it out. I do enjoy reading, but unfortunately, if there is an activity that requires for me to like sit down and that's the only thing I can do, I'm less likely to do it, like reading or like drawing, because I just have so much going on. Like, if my kid is awake, then it's very unlikely. Oh my gosh, the spring weeds cause more damage in my farm. What the heck? Don't worry, we'll do a little round out. Oh, because it's fall already. And so I should have checked again. So, don't worry, we'll do a little bit of a lap around the farm and make sure that we clear as many weeds as we can and debris. I can also make like a double path next to the next to the path that I already have, so that we can prevent the weeds a little bit more, but that's just like a hassle. Okay, you know, this one I'm gonna delete from here because I know that one can spread. Let's see. Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. It's not my intention. Genius in math. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Genius in Math. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you. This is Mrs. Smoothie. Welcome to the stream. We are just trying to get to 1 million with only potatoes, but had the terrible realization that might be a super difficult challenge today, because, well, apparently pickled potatoes don't sell for like a lot of money, so yeah, that is a little unfortunate, right? So right now I'm just living through the year as fast as I possibly can. I guess just trying to... Hi, Dago. Just trying to collect as many pickles as we possibly can. Right now we have 900, which was my guess of how many we would be getting. So I think that by the end of fall we will have 1,800. That's right? That sounds about right? Oh my gosh. Get the torch. Put it in the thing. This fella. Okay. Now it's all cleared up, you know? Very nice. Let's put away those resources that we're not going to be using. Isn't it funny that the moment that I decide to keep track of my ancient fruits, like I haven't gotten one single one since then? It's a little lame. Oh, did I check on everything I needed to check? Sorry. I think I did. I filled those preserved jars today, and the potatoes will not be ready for other 2 days, I think. So, oh, by the way, the alienscape, it's somewhere in town. No one knows where it is, but I put it here, and it was all cozy up. So I'm sure that the alien will be friendly to me, right? Let's hope. I was reading it. Sorry, Carl says I was reading it earlier, and I can't wait to read the 4th series. But I'm ready. Sorry, reading like a side part. You don't need to read, but it's about a certain character. Genius Math asks, "How are you all?" Carl says, "Good. How about you?" I am blessed and highly favored. I'm also a little nervous since this is my first time here. Oh, no worries. Welcome. We're just chilling. Right now, the current viewership is 16 people. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we're just hanging around. We're just playing Stardew Valley. So don't worry about it. We're just chilling. We're chill people, not stressing. Carl says you can put torches on sprinklers. I've been under a rock. I think we mentioned that on the last stream, Carl. I think we have said that. Well, yeah, there it is. Like, the problem is that we can't see them at night because I just go to bed super fast every single day, so we can't really tell that. Oh, you know what? I should take care of all these weeds. See that they're sneaky. They hide behind my greenhouse, so I wouldn't cut them. But they're not smarter than I am. Okay. Okay, more potatoes to plant. Thank you, Genius in Math. Yes, we're almost to 200 subscribers. It's actually kind of it's an overwhelming support that the channel has been getting recently. So it's super exciting, the growth that the channel has been getting. Thanks for all the support and like the people that are here on the stream, you know? Because I do feel like the majority of the viewership comes from like the long format videos or the shorts, but I really like the streams. I feel like I can really connect with the community. But Carl says, I remember when I got to 2K. I don't even know how I got to 2K, but anyway. I didn't even know that you do you post regularly on your channel? We might have to go check it out, you know? Show some love and support. Oh my goodness, all my seats. Oh no. I accidentally moved. So I got this new controller. It's wireless and I love it. I'm really liking it. But it's definitely a little bit more like a professional. It's not professional. It's better quality than the one I had before. And so this one, the trigger button, if I just like slightly touch it, it activates it. And so I've been having to get used to it because it is definitely more sensitive to my pressing, if that makes sense. Okay. Today we restart because it was harvesting potato day. Genius in Math says, you're very welcome. You can add me to that sub list. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content and have a good time. And Carl says, yeah, I post random stuff sometimes, or edits or airplane edits, since I may or may not have a slight obsession with planes. Oh, we really like airplanes too. There was some time that my husband was studying to become a professional pilot. My kid loves airplanes. Every time we see one on the air, he just goes, airplane, airplane. So yeah, airplanes have a good space in my heart. Like, I feel like we like them probably a tiny bit more than the average person does, but I still do not know much about planes, so the one that knows most is Mr. Smoothie for sure, because he actually flew planes. He has a professional pilot license, so Yeah, he knows all of that about like, oh, air, pressure, wings. I completely have my mind blank on airplane parts right now, but you know, like the tail and all of that. um, yeah, so you told me your favorite plane is an A350. I have no idea what that is, you know? I mean, I like the ones that fly and go fast. More of like a, oh, no. I really like the tiny ones, you know? That's what Mr. Smoothie used to fly anyway. Like one to two people cabins. So I like those. Those are nice and cute and simple. I think I just did this, yes. I'm a little worried that I'm starting to run out of potatoes. We do have a lot of pickles at this point. You know, we have exactly 1,000 pickled potatoes. I'm just gonna put this one here so we keep track of them. Sorry, I just like to have things organized, you know, because we do be crazy like that. There you go. Another letter on the mail. Let's see. Wanted one fresh lobster. I'm sorry, these guys keep asking me to go fishing. I'm not gonna do that. I have some potatoes to farm, okay? This is important stuff. Okay, I guess I'll make a little bit more. I think it requires 115 potatoes for the greenhouse. So that's what I try to have at all times, so I don't have to go back and forth on seed making. Another letter. Oh, nice. Pam got us some beer. Let's drink it. It's not like we're gonna use it for anything else, you know? And it will make us slower, but it's okay because we're gonna go to bed right away. Imagine waking up at 6 in the morning and you're already having a beer. No, 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 no. Don't do this, kids. Don't drink. It's just better for you if you don't do it. Okay, there's a bunch of messages. And one day my favorite plane is probably an A34. Yeah, one of my favorite tiny ones is a 172. Like, we ain't fishing potatoes, guys. Like, stop asking us to fish. Yes, I know. Like, the name of the farm is Potato Farm. Can you please get the hint? We are like so close to winter. I mean, to the end of the year, that's what I mean. And so all of the money that we're gonna make at the end of the year, we're probably gonna spend on more potato seeds. Sounds crazy, but I think it might be better to just buy them once the next spring gets here. That way we can have as many potatoes as we want to pickle them. Carl asks, why does Pam influence us to drink at like 6 in the morning? I know, like, she went to all the trouble to make sure that we would be receiving that first thing in the morning. Another letter? Oh my gosh. 1 week from today, we're holding the Stardew Valley Fair. Oh, that's very unfortunate, because I won't be attending. I want to clear this. Oh my gosh, I just watered. No! I want to clear this little path in here so that I'm not stopped by the grass. Oh, my potatoes will be ready tomorrow. Carl says, a month and 2 days till my birthday, if I'm correct for once. What is your birthday? We'll be sure to remember. Mine just happened in August, so it's still quite a while for me. October 26th. It is pretty close then. October is such a good month. You have a bunch of Halloween-esque vibes. Is that how you call it? Halloweeny vibes. I don't even know what I'm saying. I also think that the weather is quite nice, you know? It's a little bit cool on the cooler side. And it's raining a lot. I really like, usually in August it rains a lot too, which is my favorite type of weather. But for some reason here where I live, we didn't have a lot of rain during August. We did get a few, we have gotten a few rainy days here in September, but not as much as I would like, you know? Rainy days are so enjoyable and I find them so pleasant just because you stay inside, it sounds amazing, you get to watch movies and have soup. Potato soup, wouldn't that be nice? And of course my computer plays the Stardew Valley Fair because I won't be able to attend. What a meanie. Oh yeah, in case anyone is wondering, I do have a playlist with a bunch of Stardew Valley music and a bunch of other things like The Sims music and some lo-fi beats. It's a little bit of like sound in the background, so it's not the sound of the game. Man, I feel like I've been doing these potatoes like so often. I'm a little scared because we're really running out of potatoes. We really are. We might gonna have to sleep a lot. Yeah, because once we run out of potatoes, like, we're done, you know? Like, there's nothing we can do. We can wait until the night market and then just buy a bunch from then. Which might be a good idea anyway, because that way we just get to start planting right away instead of waiting for Pier to open. But yeah, look at how many potatoes we have. And like, I need to make more for the seeds. Okay, let's not panic, everyone, okay? Carl says bro's gonna dream about these potatoes. Which reminds me, I should probably restart my game right now, because I haven't in a couple days. Hey, but at least we have like some flow going, you know? We know what we do. We go, we check on the preserve jars, we make more seeds, and we go to the greenhouse. You know, we have workflow going. I'm just hoping that all of the money that we make by the end of the year, it's a lot. It's like overwhelming how much money we're making. So that we kind of feel a little bit of like the progress that's happening, you know? Oh my gosh, I will have to make some more seeds. Everything be for the greenhouse, right? I just hope they're ready before the preserve jars are, because it would be sad having to put the preserve jars to rest for once, huh? Okay, not ready yet. And the pickles are also not ready. Oof, oof. I think that tonight you're going to wake up thinking you're a potato because even dreamed about them. Yes. Like, there is like that, I think it's like a Snapchat filter or something where you're like a potato. I found that one super funny. But yes, that's how I'm gonna see myself. Oh no. The pickles are ready. And I don't think that the greenhouse is ready actually, so... whoopsies. Well, I will pick them up, but we won't be putting any more pickled potatoes. Not for now. I can put these 43 that I already have, but I do not want to like not have enough. Sorry, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say is like I could put these 43 potatoes I have right now, but I would like for all of them to be done in sync, since we currently are doing 100 every single time that they're done. And like, if you see, it looks weird because we have 301 and 999, but the truth is that we have exactly um 1300. It's just Stardew can't have a 4-digit number, so let's see. You just want to remind you that Stardew Valley is happening. No, we're not going. I told you, Lewis. I told you. We're not going. And the potatoes should be ready tomorrow. Hopefully. You know what? I should just be making these ones into seeds so that I'm not stressing about it in the future. I just love that our dog is just like always chilling, looking at us and being concerned for our lives because we just like spend a lot of time inside. Okay, let's get more potatoes. Gotta get that replacement done. Excuse me. My throat's a little dry. I need to have a little water break. Also, in case anyone was wondering, once Mr. Smoothie came and looked after baby Smoothie, the child stayed in bed and fell asleep. So, a big shout out to Mr. Smoothie for being the raddest dad that there is out there. Both baby Smoothie and I are so blessed to have him in our lives. Carl says, "Go away, Lewis. We must live in our farm." Like, we could go. Like, we don't have anything that's stopping us from going other than we just want to be as effective as we possibly can. And then Carl says, "I'm going to go to sleep. Have a good day or night." Haha. Yeah, good night. Over here is almost 4 p.m. So it's like the middle of the day. But I know, like, if you're in the UK, then it's probably, like, super late. I don't know. I have a friend in Australia, who were, like, every time we try to connect with each other, she's like, "Oh, bro, it's the middle of the night. Like, stop calling." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sorry." And then she calls and I'm like, "It's 6 in the morning. Please get a life." So, time travel is fun. Bye-bye, Carl. Thank you for tuning in today. Now that Carl is gone, the chat's gonna get quiet really quickly. So, to anyone that might be watching who, according to my YouTube settings right now, is 13 people, thank you everyone for joining us today. Hopefully you like the pickling simulator, where we just pickle potatoes like there's no tomorrow. But comment, other than, in Stardew Valley, other than potato, obviously, which one is your favorite crop to grow? I would say that one of my favorite crops to grow is bok choy. For some reason, I find it so, like, adorable, and it grows in, like, 4 days, so it's actually super efficient, you know? Or let me just say for the seasons. In spring, definitely strawberries. Because strawberries are actually my favorite fruit in real life. Pretty fun, huh? And in summer, I would say, maybe chilies, because they grow again, you know, without you having to replant them, and they grow super often, so I always end up, like, bombarded with peppers. Not chiles, peppers. I'm sorry, I said chilies. And for fall, definitely pumpkins. I love pumpkins in fall. Notice, does anybody have one of them battery packs? My TV remote died and it's a real hassle getting off the couch to change the station. I do have a battery, but I don't know if I want to share with you, you know? The sad thing about these pickles is that they are ready before the next batch of potatoes in the greenhouse is ready, so then they just chill for a moment. I think that I will definitely spend all of my money in potato seeds once I can. Once the night market is here, so that way we don't have to spend all of our potatoes on like making seeds for more potatoes. So ridiculous. Which, by the way, does anyone in here know when the night market is? So I can be reminded without looking at the wiki. No. No, please, no. My game just crashed again. It's okay. We have everything under control. We just need to redo the same day, right? I don't know why my game has been crashing so often today. It's probably because I haven't been restarting the game as often as I usually do. But the only reason why is that is because the days are so short, so then half of the stream will just be me restarting the game, and that would be just so boring. Oh my gosh. Because we have stopped cutting trees to clear the farm and get wood for our preservers, we haven't gotten any new hats or any new shirts. So we might have to go and visit the hat mouse too, you know? To get something from there. Let's see. Ryan W says, I like growing peppers for the pepper poppers and spicy eel and bring spice and big spicy food in real life. Yeah, peppers are nice. The thing I never craft or cook spicy eel, it's because eels are so hard to come by too. Like if you were to have like a fish pond with spicy eels, then you know maybe. But oh yeah, and Pam asks us for a battery pack. And like peppers are super nice too because they just keep growing. If they were like a multi-season crop, they would be super overpowered. Also, I think that they grow every like regrow every other day. I might be wrong on that. If it's not every other day, then it's every third day. But oh, speaking of the night market, we get this sweet inspired music of the submarine. Okay, potatoes will be ready tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I need to cut these grass before it stops all of my progress. Elma said, oh no, but I don't know what you're reacting to, because I think you're a little behind most of the time when you watch us, Elma. So, do let me know what is it that you say oh no for. Oh no, we are running out of potatoes to pickle? Yes, that is something very sad. That's why we need to figure out when the the night market is, so that we can buy seeds directly from them. Okay, number one, because we can buy seeds directly from them earlier than spring. And number two, because we buy it from them and not from here. Isn't that much better? Okay, who do you think is more disliked? Louis or Pierre? Because I know that they both get a lot of hate. And they have reasons to, you know? Who do you, like, I guess who do you dislike the most? Oop, almost missed this potato. Ryan W, is that a giant blueberry in the weeds at the bottom of your farm? Unfortunately, there's no such thing as giant blueberries in the game. It would be quite fun to see. This one is just a meteorite that fell on our farm. It usually has iridium ore that you can harvest from it, but however, my steel pickaxe is still not strong enough to break this, so I don't have the need right now to upgrade my pickaxe to gold. So it's just gonna stay in there as decoration. But I like what you said about it being a big blueberry. I'm actually currently working on a giant crops video, like basically everything you need to know about giant crops. And so I've been studying a lot about those recently. Coming up soon. Stay tuned. like and subscribe, all of that. um, Ryan says, "Oh my bad, haha. No, no worries. I'm just joking. Totally joking." Um, have you had the meteorite event before? I think it's really cool. It's super rare. The bad thing about it though is that you can't predict or help or save. Um, if you're getting hit by the meteorite, it's gonna just pick a random spot in your farm and hit it. It doesn't matter if it has chest. It doesn't matter if it has crops. It doesn't care about anything. All it cares about is landing. So you can lose your sprinklers, you can lose your preservers, your chests, your crops, all of that good stuff. I'm not even going to worry about the preserve jars being ready. I'm just gonna wait until the greenhouse potatoes are ready. Because we don't have enough to refill them yet, so there's no point. Sorry, just cracking my knuckles. Oh, another letter. Something exciting happening? The Spirit's Eve tomorrow. You know, we could go there, you know, for a change of airs. Not because we need anything. Man, we really are using all of our potatoes into making more seeds. That's very unfortunate. I'm excited to have all of this money though, and just buy them instead of having to use the seed makers ever again. I'm pretty sure that the potatoes will be ready tomorrow, so last day of the season. Okay. Here we go again. So satisfying to get all these potatoes too, don't you think? I think we're getting a lot of multiple harvests this time actually. Okay. That didn't take super long, right? We're barely making enough to pickle every single time. We're just gonna run out of potatoes eventually, and I'm gonna be super sad. One thing I couldn't do though is like just stop making seeds at this point. Sleep until the night market, and then just buy as many as I can. If that was the case though, I would probably sell these like 1,500 pickle preserves that I have currently, so that we can have as much money to buy as many as we can. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to, these potatoes I have, I'm gonna have to turn into seeds, and even then it won't be enough to fill the greenhouse. So what do you guys think? Should I just sell the pickles right now and sleep until the winter? It's just 2 weeks. Let's just double check. You won't be able to see it because I have my thing programmed so you don't see my screen and all of my dirty secrets. But I'm just using um, the wiki, just finding out when the night market is. On the 15th, we can go in and the magic shop boat will be selling potato seeds for 50 gold. Which is, I think, the same amount of money that you can buy them from at Pierre's. So it's not like we're saving money, we're just saving time. What do y'all think? Oh, what happened? Okay. It lagged there for a moment, it scared me. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think once this last batch of pickled potatoes is ready, which I guess I can just like sleep twice. Once this batch is ready, so right now, I'll get it, I'll sell it, and then spend all of our money, like literally all of our money on potato seeds. That way we'll never ever again have to make potato seeds. What do you guys think about that? Does that seem like a little crazy idea? Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much right now. I had food a while ago. So it shouldn't be happening, but it is. And the potatoes will not be ready for a couple of days, I'm sure. So let's see. If we sell them, it will be 1,600. Did I not pick up one? Because it should be 601. Huh? That's weird. Maybe it just didn't put one potato? Whoopsie. Well, okay. Let's just sell that. And I'm gonna hold on to these potatoes because we can just pickle them once we have more. And let's go to bed. Let's see. Drum roll. The grand total is 470,000 gold. That is not bad at all, if you ask me. That's actually really exciting because that means we're half the way done, right? Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh, we are more than half the way done. We just need a quarter more to be done. Guys, this is gonna be easy peasy. I think I'm just gonna sleep till the 15th. Buy all the seeds I can get. Not all the seeds I can get. Just a lot of seeds, okay? And then just sleep till spring. And that way it can be speed up the process by using our magic field, because it would be super sad if we don't get to use our field ever again, right? Okay, we're like so close to get there, guys. Like, this is real. It's starting to get real. I'm gonna pull up my calculator. Calculator. And let's just do some calculation before I go to bed. Okay. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So calculate it again. 8 times 6 times 8 plus 24. Okay, we need 308 seeds to cover for this massive field. And let's just say that we want to have 4 harvests. We need to get 1,632 seeds. Plus, counting on the greenhouse, I'm just going to time them as 2. So we need to get, the grand number is going to be 3,264. Let me write it down. 3,264. There it is. That's as many seeds. That is as many seeds as I'm gonna get at the night market, and then I'm gonna sleep until spring. You know, it's gonna be a fun time. Okay, it's gonna be a fun time. We're so close to getting here, guys. We're so close. We are literally 250,000 away. Granted, we are sleeping a lot, but it's just because our progress is gonna be speed up that way. You know. I think we're actually gonna be able to meet Grandpa here shortly. Elma says, "Yay!" Okay, you need to explain to me what did you say "oh no" to like a while ago. Okay, Emma says, "Yay, good amount." Yes, we're so close to. Oh my gosh, a second meteorite? Please do not destroy my field. Wouldn't that be so sad? Should we go check out what's up with the field? Let's check it out. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until the 15th, because we're gonna have to wait until it's night anyway to go to the night market. And so that way, we're at least wasting time on a valuable day, right? Okay, let's see. Where are you, meteorite? Okay, no, we're here. Our field seems to be intact for now. Oh no, there it is. Oh! Okay, you know what? I will upgrade my pickaxe to gold just so I can break this, because it's messing with my aesthetic field. Stupid meteorite. Plus, Kubal of Iridium never hurt anyone, right? Do I have 5 gold bars? Yes, I do. Hopefully Clint's gonna be open today. It's not gonna be like, no, excuse me, it's festival and so I don't want to socialize, blah 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 blah. Rasmodius is asking me to do something for him. An iridium bar. No thanks, because an iridium bar is not as valuable as an iridium sprinkler, you know? Oh my, potatoes are ready. Well, I will harvest them because I will have the seeds later today to replant them. And that way I can get the preserve jars working again. Man, I'm gonna buy so many seeds tonight. You guys have no idea. It's gonna be wild. So a good thing about us upgrading our pickaxe to gold and breaking that meteorite is that we actually will get iridium from that, and with that iridium and the battery packs that we have obtained during the summer, we can maybe even make a couple more iridium sprinklers. Not that we need them because our field is massive, but it will just be cool to have, right? Okay, don't worry, greenhouse, I'll be coming back for you. Okay, I got scared for a second that I didn't have the potatoes. Okay, now we wait 10,000 years for the green market. The green market. Oh my gosh, why I keep calling it the green market? Oh, plus I get to get a little bit of coffee from going at the festival today, which will be come in handy when I'm planting everything on spring the 1st. Oh, hi, Gus. It's so funny. They never see me. I'm always in my farm just growing potatoes. So the one day I decide to come out, people must be like, what the heck? I think I'm gonna take the time. So, like, I have to wait until it's 5 p.m. for the green market. The green market. Oh my gosh. The night market to, okay, not the axe, the pickaxe. Boop. For the night market to open. So I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to go on a little bathroom break, and I'll leave the game running because I'll be right back. So, on what? I have a price ticket in here? Boop. And then it's just like Demetrius trying to annoy us as much as he can. Let's see what we get from here. A pomegranate sapling. Not bad at all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be standing here for a moment, waiting for the night market to go. I'm gonna leave my game running, but I'll just go take a little bathroom break, okay? See you guys shortly. I am back. No worries. The game hasn't. It's still not late enough that we miss the night market. We're just waiting patiently. Wait a second. What are you doing? Oh, I can already enter? I don't think I can, like, buy anything just yet. opens at 5. Yeah, we just need to chill here until it starts. I wonder if I can already get my coffee. Hello? He's just like, I have my coffee right here, but I won't give it to you until it's 5 p.m. Wait like everyone else, okay? Okay, what's Emily doing here so early though? Like it's still an hour away and she's just hanging in here. I think this boat's my favorite. It's so unique. Come on, come on, come on. Just patiently waiting for some potato seeds. I think this one's the one that's gonna sell it to us. Oh, to be that piggy just chilling in the water. It must be like freezing cold water though. Like, it's the winter. Granted, well, I was gonna say, the valley doesn't seem to be like a super cold place anyway. But it's snowing in the entirety of the valley, so it must be cold. Come on, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okie dokie. Where's the seed between making for potato seeds? We said that we're gonna get 3,264 at least. Hopefully we can afford all of those. Yeah, we will. Like, we have 600,000 gold right now. Sorry if this is bugging your ears. It will be done shortly. Not really, because we need to get to over 3,000 and we're at 300 yet. Can I, like, press shift and shift control? Well, that is definitely going faster. I'm using my mouse and clicking on shift and control. Okay, 2,000 done. $3,000. Okay, 3,347. That should be plenty, right? Well, let's get 1,000 more just in case. Because we have plenty of money, so... Yeah, that way we don't even have to buy potatoes ever again in our entire life. And it's not like we're gonna use our money for anything else, you know? Okay. Let's get also that... I'm gonna put all of my potato seeds in one cohesive place. And I'm gonna get my cup of coffee before I go, because, my gosh, Abigail. This is gonna give me a huge boost on... It's gonna last like 30 seconds, but it's gonna give me a huge boost when the time comes. Can you take me home, please? It's just 250, there's no point. Guys, I think we're gonna be finishing the challenge today. It's a little sad, but exciting at the same time, you know? All how far we have come. Oh my gosh, no! My game crashed again! Ah, you know what that means. I need to live this day all over again. Oh my gosh. Okay, in case anyone in previous episodes has ever doubted me and my game crashing and why I needed to restart every single time, well, there you go. You have the evidence that my game keeps crashing. In case you didn't believe me. No one ever questions me on anything. Everyone's super nice, actually. This community is amazing. I'm so blessed. But, I mean, in case anyone was wanting to question me, I guess. Okay, we will get this. We will harvest the potatoes. I think it's a good thing, actually, that the game restart, because I would have forgotten that I had all these potatoes to plant, you know? No, I wouldn't have forgotten. I'm just trying to make myself feel better, because, oh my gosh, it's gonna take so long to get to 5 p.m. again. Last time I even took a bathroom break and it still wasn't enough time. Wait, but we get to hear more harvesting of potatoes twice, right? I also find a lot of pleasure on putting the potatoes on the preservers. It's like such a satisfying thing to do. Man, so many announcements to get. Let's get this there. I'm gonna, you know what? No ancient seeds have come and no ancient seeds will come. So let's just toss them. And I'll just keep the seeds in one cohesive place. Again, as I've mentioned before. Let's get our pickaxe upgraded and then go wait at the night market. So excited, right? Oh, you know what? I guess what I could do? Something that I could do with my money is get a new pet, like a cat. That would be super fun, don't you think? We did say that we were gonna do that on a previous save file, on a previous episode. So I'm gonna do that because we have a lot of time to kill. Let's see. The carpenter's jobs and inventory. How much are you gonna charge me for the pet bowl? Pet bowl, it's 25 wood. Hardwood, sorry. 25 hardwood and 5,000 G, but we have money. So let's just buy the 25 hardwood. Okay, we will be getting a cat, so everyone start dropping in the chat. What name do you want us to give to the new cat? So not just, oh, look at all those bone fragments. Good doggo. Good doggo. Now that I'm out of the farm and he can't see me, I'm gonna toss him because I'm not gonna use him for anything. But that was super sweet, right? Yeah, so stop dropping in the chat and in the comments. What do you want the name for the doggo to be? I know the doggo. The cat. We're gonna have a cat now, okay? Because we already have a doggo. Just wait until it's 9 AM. Okay. Hello, Rowena. I want you to get me a pet bowl. Is that the only pet bowl you have? It's kind of gray and sad. Okay. They can have an adjacent to each other home. Oh, it's like literally the exact same as the other one. Okay, thank you. I don't think Marne is gonna be in her shop because she likes to go do her shopping on Mondays. So we'll have to get it a different day. But now we have the pet bowl. And let's upgrade our pickaxe, not our axe. Hopefully the pickaxe, the gold pickaxe is enough to break the meteorite, because otherwise that would be sad. You know, going through all these different shenanigans for nothing. Oh, I'm not even going to worry about the pomegranate tree because, thank you, but I don't need a pomegranate tree right now. Okay, now we just patiently wait for like 6 hours. So, how's everyone doing? Do you guys come here often? I think we're gonna be definitely finishing the challenge on this episode though. Cause, well, number one, because the kid finally fell asleep, so it's probably gonna be asleep for a while, so I have time. Number two, because we're just gonna be sleeping until spring, and then we get to exponentially grow our progress, and so there's no point to saving just like 20 minutes of gameplay for another episode, you know. So we're just gonna finish it today. It's gonna be good. I was kind of hoping to have another episode so I could give you like a nice, super exciting new thumbnail with a new title that says something like "I won't finish the stream until I get to 1 million gold." But it's not as exciting if we already have made it to 750,000 gold, right? So, um, this is the end. You know what? I'm gonna connect on Discord and let everyone know that the potato farm is gonna end, so that if anyone wants to join, um, and see the live situation of how this happens, can do it. Let's see. Hello, everyone. We are almost done with our potato farm challenge. Come and join. Come and join us for the grand finale. If you guys haven't joined our Discord, that's a great place to build our community, and where I put most of the announcements about streams and videos coming up and whatnot. So, if you would like to, go ahead. The link is in the description. Can I really buy the Lupini original? Come back when the market opens if you wish to purchase my fine work. There's not even like a place to sit in this night market, you know? What is my plan with my life? To buy potato seeds, sleep until spring, get disappointed reaction from my grandpa, and then get rich, just like that, you know? Simple plans in my life. Just hanging around. Hey, but at least we have the waves of the ocean that help us feel better, I guess. And the Junimo show song coming in the background. Very exciting, huh? Well, the thing is that right now no one is commenting on the chat, so I'm just talking to myself for a moment. That's why it's a little unfortunate, but hey, at least there's people watching, you know? I see there's at least 13 people watching currently. Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today for this lonely time while we wait for this dude to just peek his head out and sell us some potato seeds. Kind of tempted to go into the stream with my own account and just be like, hello everyone. Because I don't know if you remember, but I cannot actually like type anything on my chat right now because for some reason it's like super broken and it won't let me type anything on the chat. So I don't know what happened to my stream today that it's just been trashy. Decided to break on me several times and crash several times. Which is kind of sad because it's the stream that we actually get to 1 million. So just a little sad. Anyway, potatoes, please. Oh, that's right. I want to do the trick where I... Yeah, so with shift and control, you get 25 at a time. I think that there might be a faster way to do this. Even faster way to do this. But I don't know what it is, and I don't want to research for it, you know? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay. Now we get our coffee. Same situation with Abigail again, trying to block my path. And let's go home now. And hopefully my game doesn't crash this time around. Please don't crash. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I will be restarting the game though, because I don't want to have to do it the next day again, you know? I know life can be rough sometimes, just having like a broken game. It's completely legit though, like I bought it from Steam. I just have mods on it. That's the problem. The mods messed up with my game enough that now I have to restart every single day. So because of that, I'll never be able to do speedrun challenges. I'll never be able to do like co-op challenges with other YouTubers. I mean, if I restart my save files and everything gets cleared up completely, then maybe. But as of right now, I can't. Not that I have YouTubers like reaching out to me to do any challenge or anything. Hint, hint. Comment, comment. There's nothing going on today. I didn't plan the ones I need in the greenhouse yesterday because I'm an idiot. So let's plan them today, shall we? Let's start with these 28. Okie dokie. And now we sleep until my pickaxe is ready, which should be tomorrow. Not ready yet. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. I'll go get it. I'll also work on getting the field ready for... Oh my gosh. For the season. Because I know that there were some paths that got destroyed. Like this one right here. Boop. I'll fix this area once I have my pickaxe, no worries. The good thing about having all this grass is that it probably won't spawn any like rocks and debris. So I'm excited. You know what, probably this is something that has been tripping everyone, but I can finally finish that path over there. There you go. And this over here. Oh my gosh, you will not let me because of that. Well, it's okay, I don't have one more path anyway, so it's gonna look a little clunky there, but that's okay. Oh, let's also see if flippin' Marnie's is open so that we can get a new pet, shall we? Oh, hi there.
Hello, hello.
Are you okay?
Just looking for my wallet.
Are you buying something?
Tickets to the thing later today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Smoothie for you, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Is baby smoothie asleep?
Yeah, he's asleep. He's been asleep since you went and get him.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. Love you. Bye. What a good husband. Okay, now here's more waiting simulator, or we're just hanging out waiting for Marnie to wake up. I'm gonna have a little snack in the meantime. Man, this episode should have been the most exciting one, and right now it's just been the like waiting around episode. And watch her not even be tending to her job because she's so lame. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there she is. Amazing. No one, absolutely no one commented anything about what pet should we get. Oh my, should we get a turtle? I've never had a turtle in any of my gameplays actually. Let's see. Invite a new pet into your home. If you don't have enough outdoor pet bowls for your pets, they will become upset. Well, we do have a pet bowl. I would have loved to get the iridium turtle, but we can't afford it. If only I wouldn't have bought all those potatoes yesterday. I will get a turtle. Let's see what are the random names that they give us. Curly, Cubby, Kiki, Shockle, Nutsa, Snoky, Latzo, Finana. Okay, the one that comes out next is going to be yes or yes. 1, 2, 3. Futsa. Okay. This sounds kind of lame, but it's okay. We have a little Futsa at home. Yay. I know I said we were going to get a cat, but I have forgotten of the existence of turtles, so turtle it is. Hey Vincent, you want to check this out? Sorry, I don't mean to traumatize you, but you were there. It had to happen. And then Penelope is just going to give a lesson. Why don't you wait for Vincent? He's right behind you. Yay, we have our gold pickaxe, which means we probably will be able to have our we can have iridium sprinklers set up soon. We just need to make bars first, but we still have some time for spring. I'm not stressing. The molders have like a little snowman sticker on their hull. That's pretty cute. Okay, bye bye everyone. See you guys next year. Oh, I was as fast as a squirrel. Can you believe that? Okay, come to me, oh sweet iridium. I'm so glad that it doesn't require an iridium pickaxe. We have enough for 2 bars. That's not bad at all. I wonder if this other one is going to give us the same. Yeah, so we have enough for 4 bars. So, 4 iridium sprinklers. That's not bad at all. Extra potato time. Okay, but I do need to cook the bars before. Do I have coal with me? Probably not. Let's put this one there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I need. I'm gonna start clearing this area because this is where my iridium sprinklers are gonna go. Oh my gosh, not the hoe. I did choose the worst placement ever because the scarecrow is not going to be efficient at all. I want to move these ones further. And I want to make some wood pads as well. It's the lamest type of wood pad, is the one that you start with, but I don't care. It'll be good. It's not gonna let me with all this grass growing in it. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Iridium sprinkler in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the divisor. Let's not forget that. We want to have the scarecrow right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the divisor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the division. Am I going to have to move all my tools in inventory to put that? We are going to be able to make 4. So 1, 2. Then I can make 2 more on this other area, I guess. Let's already get the wood materials that we need, shall we? And we're gonna need 2 more scarecrows, I guess. One here, one here, and one over there on that side. So 2 more scarecrows, more wood pads, a lot of fun. Oh, wood pads. How many fiber seeds can I make? Not nearly enough as I would need for to cover the whole field, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Man, it's going to be such a hassle to hold all this land when it comes the time to them. We made it to Grandpa's shrine with all of our... Where's my turtle? Hey, have you seen your little brother? Where's the turtle? What did I say? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the division. Okay, now just a scarecrow time. Everything's covered. And I have exactly 2 wood thingies left over, which should be great for this area right here. Not that one. This one's. Okay. Well, everything has been properly prepared. We just need the... oh my goodness, I'm getting a call. Gotta restart my game. And while that does, I'm going to answer that call. Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm all back. It's just my relatives are in town, and so I just gotta make sure that there was nothing going on. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh no. I didn't read my mail. Who is it that I'm gifting to? Oh, Emily. Kinda makes me want to go, but the truth is that there's no reason for us to go. So unfortunate. What? Did I not have enough coal? I thought I grabbed enough coal earlier. Maybe I accidentally put it back. And these, I don't know where the stones come from, but there they go. I'm just gonna make the sprinklers and then we can sleep till oh, there it is. There's the little froggy, or the froggy turtle. Hello, little one. And then this dog that just gave me clay. Thank you so much. Hey, I mean, it is useful. I can now make. Wait a second. What do I make? Gold bars? Ugh. Do I have resources to make gold bars? Yes, I do. Everybody, calm down. Okay, I guess we will be sleeping one more day before making the sprinklers. Oh my gosh. Drain a little bit longer than necessary for no reason, but because I absolutely do not need these extra sprinklers, you know? Like, it's just for the fun of the game. And because maybe I don't want this game to end, you know? Like, I'm a little sad that the challenge is indeed coming to an end. The hardest thing is going to be hoeing the land and watering it and preparing it to be ready for spring. Oh my gosh, just one, please. There you go. Okay. 4 iridium sprinklers. This surely will give us the boost we need. I actually hadn't seen the time. It's getting a little bit late to the point where I do have other things that I need to tend to eventually. So I'm just gonna play for as long as I need to. But it's unfortunate. We might be having to leave the best part of the stream for another episode. You know, just like getting to the actual 1 million. Okay, this is the last day. We get to meet Grandpa soon, which means that I should probably have a more fitting song for it. Let me see. Grandpa's theme. Okay, I guess I'll search for it. Grandpa's theme. There you go. Oh, not my window. Okay. Let's see. What does Grandpa has to say? There he is, the man, the legend, Abuelo. My dearest granddaughter, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little girl, do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you might have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart would always remain in Stardew Valley. Let's see how disappointed he is from me. You've been here for 2 years now. You've done well, my dear. Potato Farm has never looked better. It's an honor to the family name. Grandpa is pleased. Oh, I didn't know that he was going to be so pleased. I thought he was going to be disappointed because I haven't shipped anything, marry anyone, or been friends with anyone. The future of Potato Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. It's so funny because I'm sure that this is not the last time we see him. I think that there's something like with perfection that comes with him. So unfortunately it is getting pretty close to like we have somewhere to be at 5:30. So almost 4 candles. What the heck? Anyway, So because I'm gonna have to be running pretty soon, and I don't want to leave the like getting the farm ready midstream. I'm gonna be cutting it down here, just like leaving the stream right now, and leave the ultimate grinding for the very last episode next time. As you can see, there's still plenty of things that we're gonna have to be clearing up, hoeing, and watering, but pickles are ready. We have more than enough seeds, as you can see, more than enough seeds to have us covered. Um, and the greenhouse is also good to go. So there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing on the very next episode, which is especially getting to 1 million gold. In this last gaming thing that we just did this session, we made it to 758,967 gold. So we're very, very close to our goal. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited about what it's to come. But just because I don't wanna leave the excitement halfway done before I have to run out, I'll just leave the episode right here. But I guess I'm just gonna say thank you everyone that joined us today for all of your chats, your comments, your support, and your love. If you're just new in here, passing by, and like the content of what you saw, consider subscribing. I'm really trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of October, which is a little bit of a stretch goal, but with all the support and love that the channel has received lately, I think it is possible. So consider doing that, and I guess I'll see you next Wednesday, the same hour, to finish this grinding episode that we started. I'm gonna be sad to say goodbye to Potato Farm, but it's gonna be good. So many things are happening. So my name is Mrs. Moody. Thank you everyone so much for watching this live stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.